So this reading I'm going to do in this video, that is the farmers. Okay, this is the title of this IELTS exam reading that was part of 27 May 2023. So you can see this paragraph, this passage has been divided into small paragraphs. You can see this A, B, C, and now I'm not going to read anything from the passage. Straight away I'm going to see the type of questions we have. As you can see, that first type of question we have, reading passage has 7 paragraphs. Which paragraph contains the following information? These 5 information they have been provided us, and definitely we will do it this first type of question first, and then we have been given here, complete the following summary. We can write 2 words here, 1 word also, 2 word, but not 3 words. So now last type of question we have, use the information in the passage to match the list of people. To match, these are the list of people. We will just take care of these names, Law, Hunter, Lincoln, Ledley. Okay, and now I will start it with the first type of question, that is which section contains the following information. First I will be reading these 5 informations one by one and try to understand the meaning, as well as one keyword out of that, so that we can just correlate the things into the paragraphs. Generosity offered for on an occasion. So some occasion kind of thing may be there, something was offered, so that was for well-being of human being and all. So innovation of offer made by the head of the company. Some innovation was there that was made by head of the company. 16th is fashion was not strong point. Fashion was not strong. Okay, a romantic event on the roof of the farmers. Okay, farmers were sold to a private owned company. Okay, they were sold to a private owned company. Okay, so now we have read these 5 information, these statements. Now straight away we will go to the reading passage A. Okay, you can also see this, you can also do with me. So I am showing the full paragraph. You can see history of Fenner Trading Company in 1909, Robert Ledley. Okay, this person name was there, but that was not Robert. We are looking for something other person. Established mail order company, Ledley leads in 4th Street, Auckland. Then branch expansion, purchases of Green and chain store, further provincial stores in Auckland and all. Opening of first furniture boot factory in 1920. The company now had 29 branches. Okay, the firm establishes London, okay, New York, buying offices with permission from Harbour Board. The large farmers electric sign up thus is erected. So were he talking about anything related to that? Actually, first paragraph is always introduction and comparison between past and future kind of thing, but here they were giving introduction. Innovation, fashion, romantic, farmers, nothing. They have not explained anything about the information in A paragraph. Let's move on to B paragraph. In 1935, if merchandise has changed, the language of the catalogs hasn't. The Scottish immigrant who established this century-old business might have been scripting a modern-day television commercial when he told this earliest consumer satisfaction or your money back. Okay, it was first money back guarantee even ever offered in New Zealand by any firm, says the person, this person name, business historian, and his mission statement was potentially only the second one ever found in world. Ledley's stated aims were simple: to build the greatest business in New Zealand, to simplify every transaction and all. Okay, so what does it mean? Merchandise has changed, the language of catalog hasn't. Okay, scripting a modern day television commercial when he told his satisfaction or your money back. It was first money back guarantee. Okay, let's read the options. Offered on an occasion, innovation offer made by the head of the company. Head of the company. The language of the catalog hasn't. The Scottish established, yeah, Scottish immigrant who established century old business, so that is honor. And yeah, something innovation, that first time in New Zealand they have somebody had satisfaction or your money back. It was first money back guarantee, so that we can go for B1. Okay, Now 15th we have done. Now coming to the C paragraph. C paragraph is here. This year the company had begun a mail order business and now employs 3,500 staff, 58 stores, 100. Its centenary will be celebrated with the release of the book. Major fundraising to be announced next week. Hunter again, who is writing the history, says coming to a Fanner store once a week was a part of the New Zealand way of life. By 1916, 10 people had an account with the company. It was place where teenage girls shopped for their first, where newlyweds purchased their first dinner sets, where first paychecks were used to pay off higher purchase. Santa paraded every Christmas. An employee. So they are just talking about their what kind of like business, their stores, employees and all. So offered for on an occasion, no. Fashion was fashion, they were not talking. A romantic event, no. Farmers were sold, nothing had explained in C paragraph. Now let's move on to the this D paragraph. You can read it. Gary, okay, this person name is mother shopped there and so does he. If the fondest memory for resident, we were on holiday in Auckland. I decided that upon the lookout tower on top of the farmers building would be a unique place to fit the ring on my new fancy's ringer. The lovebirds who had to wait for annoying youth to leave the tower, they could enjoy their engagement kiss, celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary in June. So I decided that upon the lookout on top of the, yes, something was given, a romantic event on roof of farmers. So how smartly they have used the word farmers building instead of farmers building, but they have written on roof of farmers. So decided that unique place to fit the ring, so that is romantic event on the roof of the farmer. So here we will go with D. Okay, now this also we have done, 15th and 17th. Now 3 are left. Coming to E paragraph, you can also read it with me. Farmers says hunters, again hunter is also there, has always had a heart. This from 1933 North and South interview with the former board chairman. One day I was in Hudson shop. I saw a woman with 2 small children. They were clean, tidy. That week we had a special chocolate for one. I heard the woman say to her boy, "No, your penny won't buy that." He wasn't wearing shoes. So I went to the boy and said, "Son, you have got penny." He handed to me. It was not he had it in his hands for hours. He took the penny and gave him the chocolate. Now let's go to see the options. First, offered on an occasion. Generosity offered on an occasion. So what does it mean? So he was saying hunter always had a heart. Okay, so whatever he had done with that boy, so that is occasion. But where is the occasion? One day I was in as a woman. Okay, that week he had a special chocolate one. So they were also just giving these kinds of special on a big bar of chocolate this week. Okay, so women say no, so I can go with that, but still I will open it for another one also. So we can go for E, offered on an occasion. So generosity, if you know the meaning of this, it means something is going quality of being good person, you can say. So that person in E paragraph, he is showing how he had helped that woman and boy. So that is the thing. Okay, now coming to F paragraph, but we will just keep it open for another option also, another paragraph. Farmers was once the home of genteel tier rooms, children's playground and an annual sale of celebration for birthday of actor and parrot. Okay, and an annual sale of celebration. Some celebration is here for birthday of actor, the parrot, the store. Musket died aged 131. In the 19 his stuff remains still occupy pride of place at the company's game of this children's playground and annual sale. Okay, let's read the another part of this paragraph. So this is next part of F paragraph. You could buy houses from farmers. Its saddle factory supplied the armed forces. The acme of value, according to these early catalogs, hand drawn by himself, walk through a farmer's store today and get hit by bright lights, big branches, 6 international cosmetic companies it buys from, approximately 5. Okay, so I don't think so, nothing is matching, so I will show you. Sold to a private unknown, nothing was given. Fashion was also not there. This we have selected, but still offered on an occasion. So what generosity? No, so that is confirmed that that person had helped that woman and boy, so that he had offered, that is okay. So nothing, it is explained like that for, so nothing is matching with E paragraph. Now coming to G paragraph. 8-10 years ago, says current chief executive, lots of brands wouldn't partner with us. The stores were quite distressed. We were first price point focused on. Okay, we weren't fashion. Fashion word is, we weren't fashion focused. Remove the rose tinted nostalgia, and farmers is quite simply a business doing business in hard times. Dancing with store launches a clothing line. We put a trial on and we thought it was really lovely, but the uptake wasn't what we thought it would be. So that is clear. Fashion was not its strong point, so that we can go with G. Now one is left. Farmers were sold. I know I am doing it very slow today. So he acknowledges, next paragraph I am going to read. He acknowledges retailers suffer in a recession. We are celebrating 100 years because we can and because we should. Farmers almost didn't pull through one economic crisis. By the mid 1980s, it had stores across the country. It had acquired chains of stores, bought out Herites. Then with sales topping this, it was taken over by corporation. Okay, Lincoln. So yes, this person name we were looking for, list of persons. Company founder remembers that the dark days following the stock market, I think once farmers was okay, now he is saying something. So here they are saying farmers almost didn't pull through one economic crisis. Okay, it had stores across the country. It had acquired this chain of stores and bought out Herites. Then with sales, it was taken over by Chase Corporation. So I will go with farmers were sold to a private owned company. So that is H. We can go with H1. Okay, now coming to fill in the blanks. Complete the following summary. No more than 2 words. Okay, farmers were first founded as a dash in Auckland by Mr. Laidlaw. So in founded, of course, founded kind of thing you will find in first paragraph. So farmers, history of farmers. So I will be just doing it like that. Auckland is here by Mr. Laidlaw. Laidlaw is also here. Established mail order company, farmer. So this is Fenner Trading Company. Farmers was first founded as a dash in Laidlaw. In history, okay, history of, in 1909, Robert established mail order company as a mail order company. Okay, in street. So this everything we have got this Laidlaw also, Auckland also. History was first founded also, but this person, this farmers is not there. It means, but at the end, if you notice that they are talking about this farmers company only. Okay, so at the 1920 they have changed the name of and all. So we will just go with established mail order company initially, and then they started branch expansion, chain store, so many things they have done, but initially they have started with this mail order. So when we are using this hyphen between 2 words, then it means 1 word is there. This is not 3 word. Okay, 20th. Farmers developed fast and bought them. Farmers developed fast. Then branch expansion, purchase and bought. Bought means purchase of Green and Colebrook chain store. So these persons name, these thing we can't write. So chain store will come here. Bought chain store. Branch expansion means developed fast and bought one, purchase of Green and Colebrook chain store. Single one is there, that's why I bought one chain store. So next one is 21. During overseas expansion, farmers set up in cities such as London. So London is here, you can see. So it means we are going in the right direction. So farmers, they were using the word farmers. I can show it to you. London is here. Yeah. So farmers set up in cities such as, farmers, what they have set up? The firm establishes London and New York, buying offices. Okay, yes. So buying offices means set up. So what set up? Offices. So it is written offices, that's why I have written offices. Okay, farmers held a dash once a year for the well-known parrot. So parrot word, I have read it, just a minute. So we have done hunter, resident, farmer, somewhere I have read it. Yeah, parrot is here, parrot, yeah. Farmers was once of gentle tea rooms, playgrounds and annual sale of celebration for birthday of actor. The parrot is written. So what we can use it for? Farmers held a dash once for the well-known parrot. Just a minute. So you can see the line, farmers held a dash once a year. So once a year it is given annual sale of, okay, on birthday of parrot. Well-known parrot. So parrot is given. So what? Farmers held a annual sale once a year. Held a sale once a year for the well-known parrot. So and an annual sale of celebration. So I will write celebration. Held a celebration once a year for the well-known parrot. That is the thing, we can write it. Okay. Now coming to 23rd. In the opinion of Lincoln Ledley, farmers is like a dash. So this person's name was in last paragraph. Let's go to there. So you can see this. In the opinion of, so this person name is there. It was taken over this. Lincoln Ledlow, now aged, the son of company's founder, remembers the dark following the days, I think. So in the opinion of this, farmers is like a dash for employees, not for gems. Okay, let's read it once. What he is saying. Now aged. So this is unnecessary information. Remembers the dark following. I think from here, it is from here, this is his personal view. I think once farmers was like a big family. So was like a big family. So I will write here, A is also there, big family. Okay. Now last three questions are there. You can see this person's name, we can repeat any word, and you may use any letter more than once, these letters. Now these are the statements said by these persons. Let's read it. Product became worse as the wrong aspect focus. Wrong aspects, that I know it when we were reading it. Some of in one paragraph, fashion kind of thing was there, that they were simple and not wrong aspect, they were focused. So that I will show it to you. An unprecedented statement made by farmers in New Zealand. So means like whatever they have not said anything about made by the farmers in New Zealand. So character of the company was changed. So something, the company character means something was changed into the company. So we can go with, first we will just look for this person that we know. Ledley Lincoln is given in this H paragraph. So now aged, I think was all of the people who worked for it felt they were building something immediately to the benefit of New Zealand. Then the business was being divided up, and so what kind of family situation was dispelled, and it hasn't been recovered. For a turbulent few years, the stores were controlled first by Australian banks and later Decca, the Maori Development Corporation, Foodland. It went back to family ownership with the purchase by James Group owned by David, and this, the later being great granddaughter of James Poshke, whose first business interest was jewelry. So it means yes, the character of the company was changed. Business interest was jewelry, whose first business. So I can understand this. So I will be just going with that A1. Okay. Now product became worse. So I will show you. So product became worse. So in this paragraph they were talking about who is this person? This person is here. Yeah, B person, road Mac doormat is given. Lots of brands partner us. The stores were this. We first, so fashion focused. Remove the rows. So it's quietly simple. So at the end, what they are saying, we put a trial on. We thought it was really lovely, but the uptake wasn't what we thought it would be. It's got what the customer wants. So the stores were quite distressed. So all are denoting the word product became worse as the wrong aspect focus. So that is B person, B. So now we have left C. So of course we can just complete it by writing C, but I will show you the location. Ian Hunter. So somewhere Ian Hunter. So now we have done D, E, H. Ian Hunter is in, I think, first paragraph. So in A, nothing is there. So Ian Hunter is here, yes. So it was the first money back guarantee offered. Business historian and his mission statement was potentially second one over. Ian Hunter, it was the first. So what is the statement left? An unprecedented statement made by farmers in New Zealand. So New Zealand is given here also. Okay, let's read it from here. It was the first money back guarantee ever offered in New Zealand by any firm. Statement made by farmers in New Zealand. So that will come. Yeah, you can see this. Unprecedented, it was the like unheard kind of statement that was never happened. That never happened before. Statement made by farmers in New Zealand, that is given this. Guarantee ever offered in New Zealand, it was first money back guarantee. So that will be the answer. Okay, thank you so much. Now we have this, the farmers.